this is one of the fastest out there. This is the white pointer, and they've got it all wrong. And I tell you what, Robin and Peter Bryant will be watching this from the spectator bank. And John is the director of Pacific Coast Marine and Diesel. And they have got it wrong. Interesting insights from both Brian Smith and also Daryl Hutton. And real problems here for the Tui-Craft Jetboats machine, because from here we want 8. From 8 we want 4. From 4 we want 2. And there's a problem here for Glenn August. Well, you could kind of see it happen. Around about 800 horsepower from the Chevy. Twin 4 barrels on a supercharger. And it's gone wrong for them as well. He's been inside the top 4 on a couple of occasions in the Parker NZ Championship, but I've put the kiss of death on him because it's all gone horribly wrong. Credo that Brian Smith lives by. Oh, and he's just a little bit untidy through the chicane, but he doesn't lose a lot of time. Just banks it off the island on the far left. Now he's got it wrong, though. Oh, now we've put the cat among the pigeons. Through the chicane they come once again. See, Brent, just calm it down, Brian. You're doing good, you're doing good. You don't have to have the fastest run, you just got to make the next elimination. Is he going to be able to do that? Still got boats to run, remember. What's the time going to be? Beaches it. As we get down to the business end here at Hawke's Bay, and Daryl Hutton's got it wrong. Hutton spins it out.
You know, when you've got that much power, it's knowing when to get on it and knowing when to get off it. And if you get off it too much, you're in trouble. You get on it too much, you're in trouble. So, yeah, so it's a different ball game with those babies.
All right, here he goes. Journey. Talk us through this one, Reg. This is your brother out here for all the marbles.
Well, he won't be happy about that little bobble there, and he's probably turned a little tight there, but he's straightened that up, love. He'll be pleased with that. That's made up for the little bobble, so he's pushing it hard. He's taking it in nice and tight. Yeah, he's using everything and coming out of the corners real quick. He's not bogging down. He'll be happy with that. A little wide there. He's over halfway. We have a split time for him.
No, we don't yet.
Okay. That's pretty much centre water. He's boating pretty conservatively. Oh, bit of a bounce, but stayed on top. No bogging. He'll be pretty happy.
So
I think this is one of his better runs.
Yeah, heading up towards the finish line now. Once it's stopping the clock, remember he's only got to post a time, and then it's up to Richard Bird. Have a look on the clock. 47. 87, that's the fastest he's gone all day.
Look at this boy, this is going to be fantastic. This will be 45, what do you reckon?
Well, I think the way he's been going, he's just been getting better and better. I think you're right. I think we could see a 45 here. He's just so quiet and unassuming out of the boat. I just can't believe how he changes personality.
He's a funeral director.
Exactly right.
He's got to be quiet
in the background.
Look at this. He's letting the monsters loose out there. Look at this.
Man, is he ever. And you've got to take your hands off to Roger Maunder for sitting beside him.
Yeah. It'll be a fun seat, I reckon. It's looking pretty safe, though. You know, I mean, he doesn't seem to be in trouble at any time, so you wouldn't be grabbing upholstery with the backside. I don't think he'll be pretty happy. So look at this. This is so smooth. Oh, as I said, he bounced a bit. I still think he's got him. I think he's got him.
Well, he's got to beat the 47.87 that Brian Smith posted in the first run. Just getting a little bit untidy there, but then gathers it all back up again. And listen to the engine note. The engine is absolutely screaming. What's the time say? Well, 45, 46.
Hey, we're good.
Winner of Superboat. How does it feel?
Unbelievable. Different feeling. Was just happy that the boat ran all day. And to come off and win it is just an unreal feeling.
Well, you know, I'd have to pick the favourite here, Simon Campbell. You know, he's just one of those smooth kids. He can drive. You know, he doesn't have that much horsepower, to be honest. That engine's probably not up there. You know, but tell you what, he drives some smooth lines. But these guys, what a wonderful effort to get this boat after it had been virtually written off in Gisborne. And look at it, the way it's handling. Normally it takes 3 events to get your boat back handling. But is this Bevan?
This is Baden.
Baden, okay. Bevan's co-driver.
Yeah. So Baden Gray on the journey here, and I think this is his best result this season. It may even be his best result ever. Into the top 2 for the first time.
Here's the other one in this boat. So he's going.
Yeah, exactly
real
right.
Good, real good. Shame to see Peter. He got a 49 earlier on in the days. Peter Bryant, Rex Bryant out with a losing his way. At least I didn't lose my way till later.
And I mean, that's history in itself, isn't it? How long's it been since both the Bryants, when they've been super competitive, haven't made it out of the 16?
Oh, exactly. You know, I mean, Rex had a horror run at last year in Wanganui. He didn't even make it into the top 16. You know, so you know that's the neat thing about this prop. Look at that 52. You know, and he just listens to everybody and does it his own way in the end, I guess. But you know, this kid's, you know, he'd be fantastic if we put a Superboat engine in there. Nothing rattles this kid. Drives beautifully.
And he's got young Campbell Parlane sitting alongside him doing the navigational duties, and I was watching earlier this morning, and Campbell was sitting down with his head sort of between his legs and just sort of going through the rotation. A lot of pressure on the young kid's shoulders.
Absolutely, and it's a family affair. It's Mary and Duncan and Simon. It's a family affair, and Duncan's just had another little baby just a few days ago. Had the twins in there, you know. He's a busy wee boy. And look at him driving that, you know. Well done. Look at this. Just such smooth lines. Look at that. No bouncing.
Yeah, just
through that S.
like it's on rails. And
Straight
that's
line.
the most difficult combination on the whole track, and he makes it look easy.
Simon's a class act. He really is.
Well,
like
the time he's got to beat is 52 seconds dead. That's the time from Braden Gray as they work their way down into the pool. Has he done it? Reg thinks he has.
49. Look at that.
30.
Simon Campbell, when you started the day, did you honestly think you were going to win?
No. I just came here. I mean, you know, I haven't sat in the boat for a couple of months. This is the 4th round, and you know, I just came here to you know, to have a bit of, you know, just come and see the track really, and you know, just have a good day.
Well, we've got the top two now in the Jetpro New Zealand Lights, and first to go it will be boat number 12, and that is Don and Gina Wood. Best time so far was a 53.12. Of course, we clean the slate, we start again. This has been a tight competition, and I guess you've probably been concentrating on what you're doing yourself, but the guy to watching this is young Sam Newdick, brand new to the sport, and he's won the last 2 rounds of this class.
Isn't he doing a wonderful job? You know, these guys down to 52, 53s, that's blimmin' amazing, you know? I mean, we usually go out with 52s, 53s at the start in a Group A and knock, you know, 5-6 seconds off it, but you know what? We're only doing 51s to get us into the top 4. These guys are 52s, and this is the entry class. Goodness me.
Right.
Look at these boys go. You know, they're just they're obviously buying boats that are well set up, taking some good advice and driving accordingly, and good on them. Look at this.
And is that the secret today? I mean, you've been out there, you've got through to the top 4. Is it sort of driving to the conditions? Is that what you've had to do?
Absolutely, Phil. We're finding today that it just had to be centre water. You know, there's too many little shells out there. You know, you start rubbing a bank, you're going to get into trouble. And you know, and it's a Navigators. Look at this, a
54.19. These guys are brand new to it. Sam Newdick and Nick McIndoe out of Hamilton, a builder and a drainage contractor. Sam runs with his father in this boat. Yep. But he has come on like gangbusters. He's ex-top rugby player, so he's obviously he's probably got that championship creed. But boy, it's working here.
Will to win, Phil. Yeah,
exactly right, Reg.
Yeah, these guys are fantastic. You know, they're buying boats that are pretty competitive right at the start. They're buying ex-Group A boats that are good, and they're putting a good engine in and going out and just driving in them, and they just must be having more fun than anybody out there.
Well, one thing with these guys, they've always got a big grin on their face when they come in. They know that they've probably accomplished something, but they've had a lot of fun doing it.
Oh, it's really exciting, and it's so much concentration you need here today because all the islands look the same. They, you know, down in Mary we had one we called Baldy, another one was a little bit higher, and another one was an oblong shape, so we called that Smiley. You know, and they all look different. You know, out here they all look the same, especially when you're down at that level. You know, you're coming up to them and they're just above the water. Look at these guys go. Wonderful.
Let's see what the time to beat is. A 54, and they do it easily, 52.60.
You're making a bit of a habit of this, Sam Newdick, winner of New Zealand Lights.
Yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking out there today, I tell you. Just big key was keeping it on the water, so did that and come away with it, so it's good. Doing well.